Alright, we're back. Now we're in part 3 of X6, and now we're taking on Metal Shark Player. And unfortunately, this is the most annoying pain in the ass stage so far we run into. I mean, now we're getting to the worst part of the stages right now, and I hope you all enjoy my misery, because you're probably thinking, oh, the first 2 parts are nothing but cakewalks. They were not cakewalks. You do realize that I had to go through 2 stages in complete darkness. So don't tell me it's a cakewalk. Yeah, so now we got Metal Shark Player, and unfortunately, since we're playing this game at 0, we do have to play the waiting game, because since we destroyed Ground Scaravage early in the game, now we're going to have these annoying destructible boxes in the way. Yeah, but what are you going to do? Like right there. They could be destroyed with Scaravage's weapon, but with 0, I don't think they could be destroyed. Because Scaravage's weapon sucks at 0, because you have to hold down while dashing. It's really a crap weapon, so don't use it. So basically now I have to be patient. You know, I really wish I could fast forward this for all of you, but no, if I'm gonna suffer, I'm gonna make you suffer too, because I'm the one playing this game. So yeah. Yeah, so I might as well get some enjoyment out of it while I can. Yeah, so what I was trying to say is, you know, this level, you know, it's really slow, you really can't speed up the process, but it's not as bad as people make it out to be. I understand people don't like the Crusher segment. Some of the placement of the nightmares is very cheap. You could actually push the blocks by holding... You could actually push those blocks so you could traverse easier, but that's just another chore. It's not worth it. Just try to destroy everything and go as quickly as possible. Yeah, so... Yeah, these nightmares, ugh. Such a pain in the ass. Yeah, so what I was trying to say is, in Rainy Turtleoid stage, I did say that playing this game on easy mode is more difficult. It is because certain enemy placements have been changed. So like if you want to get like an item or something, or if you want to get through a certain part, you have to damage boost. Like the heart piece in Shield Sheldon stage, I believe there's only one nightmare in that area. If you destroy it, then the only way to get that heart piece without completely dying is just by either getting the shadow armor or just get the heart piece in general and just take a cheap death. Or you could just damage boost and just get everything there. Like the weapons tank and everything. Yeah, so this Crusher segment, like seriously, what were they thinking? Like it's already bad enough they brought this back in Mega Man 5 for Wily's stage after it was in Dustman's stage in Mega Man 4, but why in the X series? Aren't we supposed to go fast? Like, come on. Ugh. Okay, we're done just for the first half. Yeah, the first half. Now we got the pain in the ass second half of the stage. Now we're on a conveyor belt. Yeah, so, and by the way, if I'm not showing off any alternative pathways, it's because I already cleared all those areas up, so I don't need to make this playthrough any longer than it should be, because seriously, I don't want to torture anybody. Yeah, so right here, this half is very treacherous because you have a lot of spikes and you're in very narrow corners. And you have cheap nightmare placement in an upcoming part right now where they just shoot at you and you really can't do much of anything unless you have a projectile attack. And since we're 0, we're about close quarters combat, so it's gonna be hard for us. Like right here, if you're having a very hard time, just damage boost off the nightmare and then just proceed. That way, you know, you don't risk mistiming that jump and landing on the spikes for a cheap death. I mean, yeah, because the name of the game for X6 is the damage boost, and on easy mode, you actually lose that luxury because certain enemies have been omitted because they want to make the game as easy as possible. Unfortunately, the traps are still there, so don't think like playing this game on easy mode is gonna be like Mega Man 10 easy mode. Oh no, they're not gonna put a platform for you. No, all the spikes and the whole level design, it changes. No, it stays the same. The only thing that changes is the enemy layouts. That's about it. Not much of a difference. Yeah, so right here, I gotta try to hurry up. Because I really hate this part right here. You see how boring this is? Yeah, and now we got this indestructible box in our way. That's just lovely. Yeah, I apologize that I'm just rambling here, but I am just bored. This stage is just boring. There's not much to talk about. I already explained all the bullshit in this stage and X's playthrough. Even then, I didn't have a good time with that stage. I even had to resort to using the auto fire feature just to make this area tolerable. And right there, I could have died right there if I didn't go left. But that enemy spawned, and I had to get rid of it, and I gotta backtrack back. You see, I hate that. Ugh. There's not much you can do, and right here, I get nervous a lot right here. This is the part right here where I would recommend you would damage boost. But with my kind of skills, I don't really need it. And right there, they just give you the heart piece and the Reploid. It's like they were not trying. It's not as bad as X5. At least you're guaranteed that heart piece. You really have to try not to get that heart piece. Yeah, so now we got the mini boss. That's just great. Another Crusher segment. Just what we need. A Crusher segment. Why not just throw an auto scroller while you're at it? Seriously, just put us out of our misery. And of course, here you gotta hit the purple eyes or whatever the hell they're called in order to destroy this thing a lot quicker. On. Alright, there you go. It's already gone. Yeah, so this stage, you know, wasn't that bad, but compared to the next upcoming stages, it's tamed, in my opinion. Like I said, I mean, in Zero's playthrough, I'm having a much more difficult time because of the pathways I'm taking. With X, I manipulated the nightmare system and took my own personal paths because I didn't have to worry about unlocking Zero. But since we had to unlock Zero, we had to go through Infinity Machine stage. Now we got Metal Shark player. Apparently, his job is basically resurrecting dead Mavericks. Yeah, so many of the theorists said that why not just had Metal Shark player bring Zero back because that's what Gate would have wanted. Wouldn't that make more sense than what we got at the end? At least it would have made perfect sense, and Metal Shark player could have at least been a higher tier boss fight, at least in the castle stages, as opposed to just being a random Maverick. But, you know, it's Capcom, you know, X6 was a cash grab, we all know that, so there's not pretty much we could do about the whole explanation of why Zero was brought back. Alright, we'll see you on the next part. Peace! Alright, we are back, and now we're in Blaze Heatnix stage. Oh boy. And right off the bat, I've already committed a cardinal sin. Unfortunately, I entered the stage without having a Zero's Giga Attack. I forgot to go back to Infinity Machinian stage to go pick it up. Because I forget that Zero does get a Giga Attack, but I forgot which Maverick gave you that ability. Because since I played the game with X, because I normally get the Metal Anchor ability, which was basically Storm Eagle if you charge it up to take care of these damn donut enemies. But for Zero, all you get is a downward anchor slash attack like that. So I screwed up, and now I have to do this stage legitimately. The good thing is that we have black armor at least, so at least we can buffer some of the damage. Yeah, so I apologize for this part. I mean, unfortunately, this part right here, I do die a few times. But it's okay. I mean, not every playthrough's perfect. I mean, some of you even enjoy when I screw up, so why not? Not every playthrough can be perfect. You know, X6, I mean, like I said, I'm not going to defend X6. Like, X6, it is a guilty pleasure game. I did mention that in my previous X playthrough, but at the same time, you know, there's only so much you could take. I meant to say that it's more of a guilty pleasure playing the game as X And I died right there. Lovely. Yeah, so it's more of a guilty pleasure for playing this game as X with the ultimate armor, just because you can Nova spam everything. But then I tried it again with the blade armor, and I still had a good time with the game. I did it all legitimately. I didn't have to resort to using a cheat code because I know all the routes, I know all the layouts, I know where all the traps are. So beating the game with the blade armor wasn't as cryptic as beating the game with the ultimate armor, or at least I had a small cushion. Yeah, but now I gotta deal with all this cryptic level design. Alright, at least I got to this area right here, so I'm guaranteed a checkpoint, and I'm probably gonna die right here. I don't even care at this point, because I'm not even gonna bother wasting a sub-tank right here. For what? For every Reploid you rescue, you're guaranteed 1-1-up, so what's the point? Yeah, so Commander Yanmark's weapon, like I said, it's very overpowered when you charge it. Unfortunately for Zero, it's just a basic projectile attack. It doesn't fire rapidly, or you can't even charge it like you can with X. In fact, that's why I go, with the blade armor, when I did that playthrough of it, off screen, I actually I went Yanmark first, and then I went Blaze Heatnix second, because I wanted that ultimate buster right off the bat, so all my weapons would be supercharged without me, automatically charging it. And I ended up doing a very good job taking this route, because Yanmark's weapon was very overpowered. Yeah, so right here we're going to take the middle path. Might as well show it off. This middle path right here, it only has one Reploid. I already rescued I took the other paths off screen. The bottom path has one Reploid that has the ultimate buster, but with Zero, we don't need that power up. Yeah, so this is the only one Reploid you get here. At least I got my 1-up back. But I still gotta destroy that damn donut. Oh, seriously, man. Developers of Capcom are just straight up dicks here. Look at this. You gotta fight 5 of these damn things. And I died again. Oh, so unreal. Well, we might as well take the bottom path. Not that it matters. You fight another damn donut. Look at this. Like, seriously, like, pick your poison. But what are you gonna do, seriously? At least there's a Reploid right here, so you get that 1-up that you just lost right now. And a little bit of health. Seriously, like, what were they thinking? Even with Zero, I mean, this game does have a lot of BS moments. So don't think that this game is a Zero game, because it's really not, because Zero actually has to deal with more BS than X, because at least X does have better, his weapons are at least a little bit better than Zero. Zero has better abilities, but at the same time, there's only so much Zero could do because he's taking so much damage, and he's a close quarter fighter, as opposed to X who can shoot from long range. Alright, I apologize right there, I had to take a phone call. Yeah, so now we got this area. Oh, dear Jesus. Now we got this area. Now we got Rising Purple Lava, which is instant kill. And we got this damn donut following us. Seriously, man. And a spoiler alert, these donuts actually put up a better fight than the actual boss itself. Yeah, and I'm being brutally honest here. Look at this. Hell, just give this thing, just give this thing some spikes, and it could be the final boss. I mean, why not? I mean, if there was a Kaizo, X6 out there, have this thing have spikes on one side, and have the rest of it fire projectiles at you. Have it rotate. Keep it random, so you could, get another cheap death without you knowing about it. Yeah, so this Rising Lava section is a pain in the ass, but there's not much you can really do. Alright, he's almost dead. Yeah, and by the way, it is an auto-scroller right here, but there is a top all the way up here, so it's not like if you don't get to the top, you're right at a ceiling and you'll die. No, there is a top you could reach if you don't kill this mini-boss in time. It's only you want to kill this thing as quickly as possible, but at the same time, you got lava below you, so you gotta position yourself carefully, and you have these damn nightmares in your way. Look at this, man. Look how much bullshit I have to go through. And just because I didn't get the Giga Attack from Infinity Majinion, just because I decided, screw it, why not? Let's see how we do. Just, I was already recording, I was too lazy to switch levels. You know, that's what I get when I try to think outside the box. Alright, we're almost at the top. Not that it matters, because we still gotta destroy this damn thing. Now look at this, man. I like taking cheap shots like that. And it's a good thing we got the black armor, because here we get all the enhancements. But seriously, I mean, if it wasn't for this armor, I would have been dead already, like, twice. And of course, the donut gives me bad RNG, and I hit no part of its sides that has the orbs that fires kiwis. Alright, we already made it to the top right here. So yeah, so the lava's not gonna rise above you and kill you. There we go, we got rid of that donut finally. Yeah, took long enough. Seriously, like I said, I mean, if I ever play X6, I normally like playing this game as X, but, you know, for the sake of, you know, having this be a true 100% run, you have to show it off as 0 just to prove a point. Alright, let's see. And I died again. What else is new? ¿Cuándo no? ¿Cuándo no me muero de todos estos pinches estupideces? ¿Cuándo no? Yeah, I apologize there. I just transitioned into random Spanish there. It's just that I get frustrated here or there. And rather than just venting my frustrations in English, I just transition to Spanish. It's much more funnier too, in my honest opinion. Alright, one more shot. Come on, die already! And of course, it's on this side. Finally. Yeah, so at least we showed off all 6 donuts, even though we died to a majority of them. Unbelievable. And believe it or not, this is the only time we actually die. Because later in the games, later in levels, we don't even die once at all. Like I said, these donuts should be the final boss. And there's Blaze Heatnix. Seriously, man, Blaze Heatnix is a pushover compared to the bullshit we had to go through. And of course, we got Rising Fire again, but this fire is not instant death. So right here, just take him out quickly. His weakness is Scaravetch's weapon, but for 0, it's a crap weapon. So just try to Z-Saber him quickly and put him out of his misery as quickly as possible. Yeah. What sucks is that he's above us or I'd be spamming the Z-Buster and at least try to shave off a good portion of his health. But getting close range helps too because he's really that much of a threat of a fight. When he does his Phoenix attack, where he engulfs half of the stage, then that's when the fight gets a little bit tricky. Yeah, but right here it just does really crappy attack, so I am getting good RNG, thankfully. Alright, put him out of his misery quick. Trying here. One more shot, and he's already dead. Nice. He didn't even do that Phoenix attack where he engulfs half of the stage back and forth. It's like a 3-turn pattern. But that's it. We're done right here. And we already did the 2 most cryptic stages in the game. And I hope you all enjoyed that. I certainly didn't. Alright. Peace.